Hello guys, welcome back here. We will do the very quickly URNM update. Yes, we are 5% today, 5.39 at the moment. Very nice, very nice. Let's dig into what has happened. And as always, guys, follow me here on Twitter and YouTube. And there is a members section on YouTube that will give you access to the private Twitter as well, where I post a lot more stock only related entries, all that good stuff. Check it out. So yes, uranium, URNM, great day. But are we out of the woods just yet? We will have to dive in here. We will use the 1 hourly as our time frame for today. So I wrote on Twitter, the good old Twitter, that right there, when we closed that day, I wrote, tomorrow we bounce or we plunge, or whatever I wrote, like a do or die moment right there. Reasoning being, we had this blue squeeze up here, with this being the neckline. There it is, the pits, neckline, and boom, we made it today. So what happened yesterday was a gap up here. So we have a gap here, and you know me, I hate gaps on the chart. It is a 1 hourly gap, so maybe it doesn't matter, because I think if you go to the daily, there is no gap. So that's good. A one hourly gap I can live with. That's totally fine. So with that said, where are we now? Good. So this was the downtrend. Then we had some sideways action, and we actually, turned into the 1 hourly uptrend once again. We could easily have, continued. This is usually a continuation pattern. So I was a bit worried here. I also said, like 60% for dropping down. Good thing we didn't. We're actually blasting through here. I did change a bit the lines here from what had happened. It was filled with a lot of stuff. So I replaced it with actually an overall green channel here. You can see it there. We have a lot of connections and 2 on top here, and we broke there. Would I have preferred a touch here to confirm it, like 100%? Absolutely, but that's not the case now. So we're breaking here, and we are doing quite nice today, actually. So are we out of the woods just yet? Let me go to the 4 hourly for you, where we can see we have the long-term. No, that's incorrect. We have the 2021 high. There it is, roughly 51.5-ish. So this is where the battle will be, right there. As I have explained when we started to break down and we started to go a bit sideways here, we need to take out that high, the 51.5, and we have a lower trend line here, which is coming up due tomorrow, or maybe tomorrow if we get there tomorrow. So we really need this to continue, and to have like a daily close above that all-time high, getting back above the rising wedge here and the all-time high. The momentum right now is really strong. I will give it that. This one is a massive move here. We're just continuing going higher. But again, we're coming into that 51.5 level here. That will be the big stance. If we can get back above, I'm very bullish short term as well. Long term, my take, I'm very bullish uranium. Nothing has changed. But again, here, this could be, a breakdown. We had a tiny retest there on the daily here. Let's go to the 1 hourly, because that's what I promised you, 1 hourly. So we broke down from the wedge, we came back in here, and then we started to perform that inverted head and shoulders, and we blasted higher today, which is very nice. Now comes the big stance, as I just told. There it is. So let's see if we can have enough strength to get above. I think CICO today is up also pretty nicely. So again, CICO really sets the tone, but I want to show you again, this is short-term stuff. This is not the weekly. I like to do the weekly and the daily. This is 1 hour chart. You had the double top there on CICO. We add this one in here. Let's see if we have reached our target. across there, and the target is hit, boom, on that wick there. And ever since, that was, you know, the absolute low, and we're actually breaking above a major bottom here on the 1 hourly. And this is why the uranium basically is doing very well, because Cameco is the leader, no doubt about it. And you can see here we've actually made that big bottom and we're blasting higher. So again, here for Cameco, I want to zoom out. We have that big pivot over there, March 2020, just before Fukushima. We also have some connections over here. So short term, we need to get above that white line there. On Cameco, that would be ideal. We still are within our green uptrend. You can see here we still have this channel. It's beautiful. Nothing has changed in that. But short term here, we're definitely seeing this as a major, you know, 1 hourly pivot low. Then we will see how high we can go. But we really want to make that move up above that $44 level on Cameco. So yeah, this is it. This is where it stands. What will tomorrow bring? I have no idea. But again, I know when I get above that 51.5, that is when I'm a happy man once again, at least short term. At least short term. Long term, we can go through it here. This is the beautiful URNM, so we don't have that much data. We have more on the URA. But again, we have the March 2020 lows. We have a 1 to 5 move up there, and then we had that huge long-term sideways action, and then boom, we blasted higher. Again, it looks quite similar to the 1 hourly chart that we just saw. So you can see here, it's more or less the same. You can go look at it yourself. So again, here, this is my wave 1 stage, wave 2 correction, and we're in for the wave 3 here. It just the trajectory or the speed of it is just what is going to be decided here. If we need a detour to go higher, if we cannot break through, or if we can break through now, and then we can maybe go higher very quickly. So yeah, that is it. But we are back again here, 5.39% on URNM. Beautiful. I have nothing further to add. Let me know in the comments if you think, what do you think? Is this going to break through there, or do we roll over? That is basically the options. I think just before we go, I want to measure that high there. Whoops, that was clearly not what I wanted to do. That high there, copy paste it, and then we add it to the break. So actually, that small invert head and shoulders is actually pointing to 53.5. So according to that pattern, we should, again, it's all probabilities, we should get up to there, breaking that based on this. Also, we broke this bullish channel here to the upside. So let's see where we go. Guys, it's been a pleasure as always. Again, let me know, do you think we break through or do we roll over? That is the big question. Guys, have a great evening, and we will see you tomorrow for the weekly close for the markets. Cheers, guys. Bye.